Hello, everybody. Welcome to America After Dark Morning Show, Sports Talk Rundown with America Unfiltered. I have co-host, the one and only Judge Ike. It's early in the morning. We want to give y'all a little bit of rundown sports. That's what's going on here. And this is the new show starting soon. Ike, what's going on? Good morning, bro.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm just pissed right now.
Hey, what you pissed about, man?
I'm just pissed off at Jerry Jones, and I hate to just jump right into it. I know you got to introduce yourself and introduce me and ask people how their day going, and I'm a little upset, so I just had to just jump right into it because I was watching Sports Center, and it just pissed me off on how Jerry Jones don't want to give Lamb his money.
Yeah.
Don't want to give his money now. If that was Romo or Kittle, he'd have no issues with giving them their money.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when it comes to these black players, Jerry Jones don't want to give them their money. And I know Dion and Michael Irvin and all of them kissing his ass, and they love Jerry Jones. And I ain't got nothing against Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got nothing against Jerry. I'm just saying, be fair across the board. Get a man his money.
Yeah.
Get a man his money. He got the stats.
Yeah.
He got the stats. It speaks for itself. It's just like if you're on somebody's job, but if you're doing a good job, what's going to happen? You're going to probably get a raise.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're doing your job with efficiency, what's going to happen? You're going to move up. You're going to move up to a supervisor, a manager, a director, and then one day you might own the damn company. Just give a man his money if he's doing his job.
Right.
And it just, I hate to just go off right off the bat on
No.
the show. But it pisses me off with these owners. And also, I'm pissed off with the Kaepernick situation. They won't let him in as a player, and we all know why they won't let him in. Ain't no big secret. I don't even have to go through it. If you know sports and if you know Kaepernick's story and you know how the owners are, you already know what the hell I'm talking about. But Harbaugh going to hopefully give him a coaching job.
Yeah.
And that's good because he can help them younger players. And so if they let him in, he can get in that way if he want to get back out there. I think he's about 36 years old, but hell, he probably can play better than some of these old backups they got in the lead.
Yeah.
So
and you're
that's
right.
another good way of getting in there, because they ain't going to let you in. So if they're going to let you in as a coach, take the damn job.
Yeah.
How many jobs you know, but like you sue somebody and you go back to work for them?
Not
that many.
Not that many.
Not that many, because if I own a company and you sue me for about $100,000 and then you call me up, hey man, are you hiring? Man, you don't get your ass off my phone.
Yeah, you're in real form this morning, but
because it's pissing me off.
Yeah,
it's pissing me off.
And I understand that, and I'm going abut on what you just said, which is true. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to America After Dark Morning Show, Sports Talk rerun, redown, whatever you want to call it. You're right. I mean, Jerry was always like that. Not only that, he did it with Dion, he did it with Emmitt Smith, he did it with Michael Irvin, but he never did it with Troy Aikman. He never did it with Troy Aikman. And so he have a history of doing that. I mean, he ain't gonna pick, you got Dak, ready for sign a new contract. You got, what's the young man there on defense? The defensive linebacker. You got him. You got your 3 stars and all their contract is up. But what they need to do, James, they need to show him that, look here, man, I can go somewhere else. I don't have to take all that slave mentality that you around here putting out. That's why I don't like Jerry Jones. I don't like what he stand for. And I know this is Sports Talk rundown with America, and that's what we do. We running everything down. And on the other hand, with Kaepernick, I think he'll make a good coach. But like you say, he probably if I had to name probably the top 10 quarterback right now in the NFL, he'll be number 10.
Right.
He'll be number 10.
Right.
So let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Colorado Deion Sanders' situation up there in Colorado with CBS. So
Well,
how you feel about that, Ike?
I love Deion, bro. I love Deion. I remember when Deion came out on the field when he played for Atlanta back in the 90s, and he came out with MC Hammer, too legit to quit. I love Deion when he played for Florida State. Deion, my man. I love Deion when he played for the Cowboys and got him a ring. I love when he played for San Francisco and got him a ring. Deion is the man. Deion is the man. No disputing that Deion was the best corner in the league. Mm-hmm. They didn't even throw on his side. That was the first time ever watching a football game where nobody wanted to throw on Deion's side. Mm-hmm. He couldn't tackle worth a damn, but he was fast. Right. And they wouldn't throw on his side of the field. I love Deion the way I love my mama. Wow. However, CBS said that Deion is like one of the worst coach out there, next to the coach for Arizona. Mm-hmm. One of the worst coach out there. And that is a little harsh because there's some sorry coaches out there. Right. But at the same time, Deion won the first four games and he lost the last 8. Yeah. So you are in that category as not being one of the best coach. Right. You are not one of the best coaches out there. So I think Deion got in his feelings. Yeah. I love Deion, and I think Deion loved me. Hell, if I had his phone number in my phone, I'd call him. That's how much I love him. Yeah. But at the same time, the truth speaks for itself. And Deion got into his feelings because one of the reporters was getting ready to ask a question. He said, "I'm from CBS out of Denver. I don't want to talk to you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I love you. I know you. I've been knowing you from last season. You're a good reporter, but this is about CBS. I really don't want to talk to you." So Deion didn't want to answer the man question because he got beef with CBS. Yeah, and he got beef with CBS because of the article. So Deion just have to pull back. He done beefed up that offensive line, that defensive line, because he already had the receivers and the cornerback and the quarterback, and one of the running backs left and got transferred to. He got in the portal and went somewhere else. But I'm quite sure he got some better running backs out there as well. So he done beefed up that team. So I can see Deion winning more than 4 games. Yeah. So just prove it out on the field. That's all. Yeah. Just prove it out on the field. Get your feelings out of it, prime time. Get your feelings out. I love you to death. You the best that ever did it. And I know you don't like to lose, and I don't blame you, because when we played, we didn't like to lose. But at the same time, the record speaks for itself. Regardless of who you are, if you go 4-8, but somebody gonna talk bad about you. Yeah. But on the piggyback on that, and everything you say is absolutely right. Absolutely right. My thing is, we growed up in Atlanta. Deion, all us had a good time, fun. He's prime time. You can't take none of that from him. He's Showtime. He Hollywood. He like us. Must see TV at the end of the day. But I'm saying this here. I'm like, I'm getting tired of Deion and his antics, as I'm saying it, right? Show me something on the field. You done went in and got all these NFL players and now they on your coaching staff and all that. I don't want to hear none of that, this and that and this and that. And show me on the field. Show me on the field, okay? No, all the other shit, all the other circus, I don't want to see it. If you got beef with, I got beef with him. He said what he said. At the end of the day, he have the right to say that because you went 4-8, a 4 whatever. So if you want to prove that man wrong, go 10-2. Go 10-2. Get in a bowl game. Rank up in the top 20 all year long, and then maybe we'll talk about it. But right now, I don't want you to hear all that shit because this is an unfiltered sports show. I don't want to hear all that shit, Deion. Show me, like you say, show me the money, show me the wins, show me the wins. Because the guy from CBS said Deion wouldn't even be a good NFL coach, which is wrong. And Deion is a damn coach. Now he can't play and coach, but at the same time, if your team lose, that's gonna be on you. You have to accept them losses as well as you win.
True.
And so it wasn't so much about the coaching, because he coaches ass off and he motivated them kids. You saw how electrifying the stadium was, and how hard those boys played. And a lot of those games they didn't get blown out.
Right.
But a loss is a loss, and it's going to go in the L column.
Yeah.
So when you lose, you have to get up to that podium and explain why you lost that game.
Right.
And so with that energy and that fire, when you won those first 4 games, he still had that energy and that passion when he lost those 8. But he just can't let those reporters get underneath his skin when they say that you're not a good coach, or you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You just have to prove them wrong. That's all. You have to prove them wrong. You have to go out there, put your best foot forward, and prove them wrong. Look at the last pick of the draft 2 years ago for San Francisco, and look at him now. The boy went to the Super Bowl. So when you got a chip on your shoulder, just prove them wrong. Just go out there and win.
But on that, that's a good thing you said about the 49ers. But at the end of the day, he was the last pick. But look how he's surrounded by nothing but superstars. Shit, I can quarterback on with San Francisco when they got offensive line, they got running backs, they got wide receivers, they loaded. Only thing they got a problem is the coaching, because you went to the Super Bowl twice and lost on stupid things, So at the end of the day, if he don't win the Super Bowl this year, he got to go. It's all James. It's like this him. Football is about a system. Like Cam Newton said, and everybody wanted to tear him up when he said certain players is a system quarterback. Okay. One thing I can say about Lamar Jackson, he's not a in the system quarterback. That boy can flat out play, run, throw. He just need to get focused and stop being hurt so much. But most of these white quarterbacks, Lil James, they in a system. That's why the system helped them. Mahomes, he ain't in no system. When that boy Lamar, he's not in the system. Jalen Hurts not in the system. Who else? And the boy C.J. Stroud, he's not in the system either. C.J. Stroud, he's not in the system either. Those boys can flat out play and take over a game just like that in seconds. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they're not in the system. They just got to stay healthy. And one thing about it too now, you got to realize this here too, James. CJ, last year he took the lead by storm.
Right.
Now you got this year, defensive coordinators is flat out planning for him.
Right.
So he had a good preseason game. They played they played Pittsburgh. Well, Pittsburgh is like totally in the shame. I don't know what they got over there. But I like the boy. He's gonna be a hell of a quarterback. But now his second season is gonna prove if he worth the talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like you said, Cam said he's a game manager. He's a game manager.
Right.
You're right. You put somebody in a good system that you can play around. You really don't need a top 10 quarterback. Yeah. So he's really not a top 10 quarterback, but he's better than some of those quarterbacks that's out there, and he won the job. He won the job.
You talking about CJ?
I'm talking about Purdy.
Oh, okay. You talking about Purdy? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He won the job.
Okay.
Because they had a quarterback that was up and coming, and he kept getting hurt.
Right.
So when Purdy went out there, Purdy is accurate, but like you say, he's playing in a system that is a win-win situation. So I think if they make it to the Super Bowl or the playoff and they lose, I don't think they'll necessarily get rid of him, because he played some good ball in the Super Bowl.
No, I'm not talking about getting rid of him. I'm talking about getting rid of the coach.
Oh no, they're not going to get.
He got to go. Look, James. When he was coaching for Atlanta, he messed up. You had a 28-3 Super Bowl lead, and you wound up losing, being conservative. Okay, you was up in the Super Bowl. You was up. Then all of a sudden you being conservative again. I don't give a goddamn if you John Manning. Three strikes, you out.
Yeah, but certain teams and owners, they don't look at it that way. San Francisco owner don't look at it that way. Pittsburgh Steelers owners don't look at it that way. Jerry Jones don't even look at it that way. They keep those coaches around. So certain team will keep those coaches around. As a fan, yes, we would say they gotta go. And especially if you're rooting for that team and you're from that city, you're gonna say he gotta go.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
certain,
true.
Certain cities, they're not gonna let their coaches go. Hell,
Arthur Black let his ass go.
Dallas should have got rid of their coach 2 years ago.
Yeah,
and especially the can you curse on the show?
You can curse on the show.
Especially the shit that he pulled in the playoff against Green Bay.
Yeah.
Come on now.
He in the oven. James, his ass in the microwave, and all we got to do is just plug it up. This year he gone.
But Jerry Jones ain't gonna pull the plug.
Shit, watch. This shit, watch.
Mm-hmm.
What about Atlanta Falcons? Let's talk about Atlanta Falcons.
I didn't even know they had a team.
Yeah, they got a team, nigga, right up I-20.
I-20? Okay. Now, Kirk Cousins, a lot of people are hard on Kirk, but I know you one of them. You hard on Kirk. You hard on Kirk. I'm not so much hard on Kirk because I remember when Kirk was a pretty good player at Michigan State, and he was a pretty good player in Washington. So he took over when RG got hurt, and so Kurt he's another game manager, Bernard. He's another game manager, but the Falcons don't have a system yet, so he's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Get hurt. Because that left hand quarterback for Washington, he's a damn good player.
Junior good.
He didn't play that good in the championship, but that's here and there.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen on a couple of series during the preseason, he's pretty good.
He's accurate.
I think we'll be in good hand. Yeah. I don't wish for Kurt to get hurt. I truly don't. I hope Kurt can make the whole season.
You don't.
But Kurt is not going to make the whole season.
Nah.
And we know that. And so that's why they drafted a quarterback.
Yeah.
But the mistake they made, they knew that they was going to get a quarterback, but they wasn't for sure who they was going to get.
They didn't know he was going to be available.
They didn't know he was going to be available.
Right. They didn't know he was available.
They give Kurt all that money.
Yeah.
But guess what? If Kurt don't perform, that kid come in there, they'll get that money back. Concession stand. They're going to get it off the season ticket. They're going to get it off all the home games.
Yeah.
Because they want to see somebody who resembles Michael Vick. And he somewhat resembles Michael Vick. He's not a Michael Vick, but he got some Michael Vick quality from what I've seen in college.
Right.
And most college quarterbacks, if they're good, that transfers to the NFL. Yeah. And they should be all right. Some of them fade off and end up starting to get and end up riding the bitch. Like the Jets quarterback, like the Giants quarterback. So there's a whole bunch of teams that had these quarterbacks that didn't pan out. Philadelphia, you remember your boy played for Philadelphia? I can't think of his name. The quarterback who played for Philadelphia, he had one good year, and then he panned out the next year. And so then he started floating all
he played for Baltimore now.
Yeah, he started floating all over the league.
I forgot his name.
So now he's a backup.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of game managers out there that's in system, but there's only a few. So Patrick Mahomes is the top tier. Everybody else is below that until they win that Super Bowl.
But you know what?
So you can scream about Buffalo quarterback is better. You can scream about Stroud is going to be better. You can scream about so many quarterbacks that's going to be better. But the fact remains, you gotta beat Patrick Mahomes. And the only person I see at this given time that I think can challenge Patrick Mahomes is your boy in Cincinnati.
Oh, no.
He was the only one.
No.
He was the only one that actually beat Mahomes.
Nah. That boy, you talking about JoJo. I call him JoJo. He think he JoJo name.
Can play some ball.
Yeah, but I don't think Cincinnati is not time enough for Kansas City. Yeah, the closest thing that's going to be Kansas City, in my opinion, is Lamar Jackson. If they just can get that thing, they done up the got damn good pick when they picked up Henry. When they run the game, they picked up Henry from Tennessee. So one thing I can say about this about Kansas City, they did beef up. They coming back. They reloaded. So I don't see Cincinnati doing nothing.
But they don't have to reload. Those wide receivers for the first damn near 12 games couldn't catch a fly. Yeah, we could have got out there. We could have got out there and caught some of that ball. You know, the passing rating, but the passing rating for Kansas City was all the receivers in the stand who caught the ball. They caught more balls than the receivers. They caught more balls than the receiver. But when it count,
that's it.
They caught them.
That's it.
All that matters.
That's it. And Kelsey.
And he don't want 2 Super Bowls in a row, going for a 3-peat. Last time I saw a 3-peat was the Lakers.
Yeah. And the Lakers and Chicago, and the closest thing ever had a 3-peat was Pittsburgh back in the 70s, and you talking about Dallas back in the 70s.
That's it.
But you know what, Lil James? Mm-hmm. But you know what? And this is my prediction. If that boy Lamar can't give them a run, Kansas City gonna win that thing again. Yep. Because I don't see no team. The closest team I see in the AFC right now, in the NFC right now, it would be Philadelphia. Philadelphia's closest thing to beat. Because Jalen Hurts been hurt all year, Lil Jimmy. People don't realize all year long this boy had knee, have his calf, his ankle. He was hurt. And you can tell the difference between the following year and this year. But they good now. They picked up who they picked up? They picked up the boy from the New York Giants. Saquon. Not a pressure. Saquon trying to prove something.
Yep.
Yeah. So
but then you can't put too much stock in Saquon either, because running backs don't usually do about a good 7 years.
He done been there 7.
Thank you. That's why you can't put no stock in him. You just answered my question.
No, but Lil James, but you got to realize too, he been there 7 years, but he only played 5 years because he was out for 2 years.
Well, let me reverse that and take away that bang. Bang, bang! You're right about that. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He got something to prove. Yeah,
you're right. But I tell you what, though, if this particular guy here, but our quarterback, if he just get his mind out running for president or being a politician, the Jets might do something. Because Aaron Rodgers, I don't know whether he want to play ball or be a politician right about now.
Man. Aaron Rodgers need to sit his ass down somewhere. I'm tired of him. The only way let me tell you where he gonna take the New York Jets at the bottom of the basement.
Mm-hmm. I think he just like the idea of being in New York. He's not fully, your words that you use, he's not fully invested.
Nah.
He just like, but I think that they might get a good run. They might win about 9 games. I'm gonna give them 9 games. But I think this team, I give them about 9 games.
Oh, okay. Well,
they got about 18. I give them.
I'm glad you giving it to them, because the damn sure ain't gonna win it. I'm glad you giving it to him.
if two of our lawyers, if Miami, brother, and this is the God honest truth.
Yeah.
If Miami make the playoffs,
mm-hmm.
and they get to play at home, I can see them making a run to that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Now, if they have to go on the road, if they wear overcoats, I can see them winning because they can't play in the cold.
Nah.
That's their curse.
Yeah.
And most of those teams in the South, Falcons, Carolina,
Jacksonville,
they really, well, it get pretty cold in Carolina, but like you say, but Jacksonville, Miami, it really don't get that cold here. Atlanta, because we got an indoor stadium. Most of those outdoor teams that will get there. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Those boys can make a run. They can make a run. And so Joe, I think I'm gonna say cricket Joe.
Joe Burrow.
I think Burrows can is going to be the one to challenge him. Now, like you say, Stroud got a pretty good team.
Stroud got a good team, man. You got a good coach.
They got your boy from Buffalo.
Yeah.
And so they got a pretty good they got a pretty good team. So I think that they'll be able to challenge Kansas City. But I'm proud of the coach though, because he was about to retire.
Yeah.
And so because he couldn't do nothing in Philadelphia. He couldn't win a game, get to that Super Bowl to save his life. When he finally got there, quarterback, he choked. What was his name? McNabb.
Yeah.
He choked. Yeah. T.O. was hurt. T.O. was hurt half of the season, but came in and gave his best performance in that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So if Philadelphia could give a performance like then, I think that they got a good shot at it.
Yeah, they got a good. They won tonight. They won 14-13. The damn sorry New England Patriot, man. They had the ball, Lil J. They had the ball with about a minute and 49 seconds left, and it was second. It was like third down. This fool center throw the ball away from the quarterback. Philadelphia got the ball and ran the clock out.
Yeah. But you can't put too much stock in preseason,
Right, true.
Yeah, because preseason is just like going to a cheerleader contest. It's up in the air. It really is. It's really up in the air. But I want to change gears for a minute, if you don't mind. I want to talk about this USA Olympic team who keeps saying that they can beat the Dream Team, and a lot of people out there in the world say that they're better than the Dream Team. Yeah, I beg to differ with that.
Oh shit, yeah.
The Dream Team is blowing out players. I mean, blowing out teams damn near 40 and 50 points.
Yeah.
If Steph Curry didn't get hot, they probably would have lost that game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're right. It's like you know what I get tired of, and I'm glad you brought that up. Let me tell you what it is. This is the Rundown Sports on America After Dark. Unfiltered with the one and only sidekick Ike. We just doing a little morning show just to see how we just throwing a little crack out and we'll get it together. We're gonna have a little something. But what I get is stop comparing the 92 team with those sorry ass boys after that, because the 92 team was the best team that you would ever see in life. Okay, mm-hmm. Stop comparing LeBron James and Michael Jordan it's different area. Mike played only 14 years. LeBron on his 21st year. You damn right you gonna break all the records if you done been there 100 years.
But at the same time, Magic was on his last leg. Bird was on his last leg. Patrick Ewing was on his last leg. Akeem Olajuwon was on his last leg. Clyde the Drexler was on his last leg. They still would take this team.
Oh, yeah.
They still would take this team.
They still would beat them.
You got great players that's on their last leg versus this USA team players that always hurt.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between on your last leg and just hurt.
Yeah. And I didn't even watch them. Once the 92 team left, I don't even watch none of that wash down shit. I don't even watch it. It's just like a classic good coffee. It's like a classic good coffee, man. I don't want to drink that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Come on. Yep. It's watered down. It's watered down.
It really is, and it's been watered down since the 92 team.
Yeah.
But those players are great. I ain't taking nothing from them. They're some hell of that's a hell of a team they put together.
Yeah.
But trying to compare them to the Dream Team is a stretch.
Yeah.
It's a stretch because Scottie Pippen can guard anybody on that court.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan can lock down anybody on that court.
Yeah.
And so I think I hate to see that Jaylen Brown got snubbed, and we all know why that happened.
We know how that, yeah.
The same way they snubbed Isaiah Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't favorable if they don't like you.
Yeah.
You're going to be on the team. How in the hell you going to let White and Halliburton and Holiday and Booker, all of them on the team, but Jaylen Brown not on the team?
And right, that's political. Because you know what, Lil James?
Make it make sense.
I'm gonna make it make sense like this way. Because Jaylen Brown is smarter than half of them in the NBA. They don't like smart players. They like these dumbass Negroes that want to walk and say, yes, sir, can I walk in the door? Yes, sir, can I shoot the ball? See, Jaylen Brown don't play that shit because you know what, Lil Jane? Because he's a Brown. Because he's a Brown.
He's a Brown.
There you go.
Isaiah was the same way. You know, he speak their mind. And if you got somebody on that team that don't want him on that team,
ain't gonna be on there. Yeah.
He's not gonna be on that team. Because we all know Michael Jordan didn't want Isaiah on that team, and he wasn't on that team, which he should have been there. Now, if you say you're gonna send the best, you need to send the best.
But I cleared something up on the Evidence Sports Reporter too. Michael Jordan did not say he didn't want him on there. When they asked him that what you think about Isaiah Thomas on the team, Mike said, I won't play. He just said, I won't play.
Well, I'm going to tell you what one of Drummond kids said. And I don't know if you know Mr. Drummond. Mr. Drummond had two kids. And one of his kids said, what you talking about, Willis?
Yeah. Hey.
Michael Jordan had a lot to do with that.
Yeah. Mike, and I was trying to clean it up. Well, so let's turn table on this here. And we've been there for about 31 minutes. Let's turn some tables on this. Let's talk about the WNBA girls. They got 16 more games left in the season. And Angela Reed, man, she got 18 double-double. She got more double-double in WNBA history. She had 15-11 tonight. So
man, the girl is raw, bro.
Yeah, your girl is bad.
If she could work on that mid-range and work on her 3 points, that girl gonna be hell, bro. Yeah. But it's gonna be hard to beat those girls in Las Vegas, man, in Connecticut. Those two teams, man, those girls are on fire.
Yeah.
Those girls are on fire. Now, I would love to see the Fever, Indiana Fever, with Kayla Clark. I would love to see them make a good run at it because they record is
where they gonna run at the parking lot?
They got a chance to slip into that last.
They got a chance to slip on that damn coal.
I would love to see it, but because you know why?
Why?
It's good TV.
Right.
Yeah. I would love to see it for that reason only. Yeah. But we don't have to worry about the girls when it's time to go to the Olympics. We don't have to worry about them because those girls are going to ball.
Yeah.
But just getting back to the regular season now that they don't start it back up, it's going to be hard to beat Las Vegas because they got a superstar on that team, and you know who it is.
AJ.
That girl got a mid-range and everything else.
AJ.
So it's going to be hard to tackle with her. But Cincinnati got a good team. New York got a good team.
Yeah, so Britton Stewart now for New York Liberty. They got the best, almost the best record.
Yeah. They got a good team. So and it's good to see that they're putting the girls on the map.
Yeah.
I wish that the politics can get the politics out of it because I think those girls need to be making a lot more money than they're making. And Kayla Clark came along, and now these girls flying. Got their own private coach where they can fly without walking through the airport and shit. I don't want to walk through the airport and see Michael Jordan walking beside me.
Right. And I don't want to see O.J. Simpson, rest in peace, running through the airport.
I don't want to see him running through the airport. No. I don't want to see him running through the airport. The reason I don't want to see him running through the airport, have you been to the airport, man, to rent a car? Man, the line is so long for a Hertz rental. Shit, you can't even get a car. And see, these are times when we miss the juice. Yeah, we missed the juice. Because if the juice was alive, we didn't have to worry about goddamn running through the airport. Because all we got to do is say, hey, I'm OJ. Come on to the front of the line. Yeah. They might handcuff me, but come on to the front of the line.
So, right, definitely. So let's pick it back off of this one, and then we'll be out of here in a minute. Hey, like I say, welcome to America After Dark Rundown Sports Talk Morning Show. We up. It's real early, and I got my classic roast coffee. I got my brother. I got him out the bed, and so we trying to do something new, and you're gonna take it to the conference room, and we're gonna nick it, and we're gonna wide it, and we're gonna look at it, and then we're gonna see what we come up with right now we're doing a real damn good job. And
so if you don't mind, man, it's another thing that's on my chest, like an 18-wheeler.
Okay, well, you got a long-winded chest. So
well, I'm gonna try to keep it short, man, because I'm highly pissed. I'm highly pissed on this one, Bernard.
Oh, okay.
Why do you want to take back the bronze from that girl from America? They want to take her bronze back because she was like 4 seconds off for submitting her time. That ain't her fault. That's the coach's time. So the girl went from a bronze medal all the way to fifth place. So they need to do something about that, brother.
Yeah.
The people that's running the Olympics, they getting on my damn nerves.
Yeah.
They getting on my nerves. They actually put somebody out the stadium that was working that had a Coke. I think that their sponsors were Pepsi, and that person had a Coke, and they put his ass out.
Yeah.
That's how bad they are.
Yeah. And one thing about it, Lil James, I wish and pray that they never, ever go back to Paris. I wish and pray that they never go back to Paris. Paris is one of the racist country that ever is. I hope they never go back over there. They're full of shit. And it's like they nitpick.
Tell your audience about some of the stuff that happened to the black athletes.
Right. They nitpick. Hey, you talking about LeBron James' wife. They won't even let LeBron James' wife in the restaurant.
Damn.
And it's like, come on, really? Y'all don't know who this man is? And they try to play that shit with Del Curry's wife, and it was like they was more nick and picking with the All-Star team, and they was nick and picking with the track team. Anything that's black, they was nick and picking with it.
Yeah, I heard that some of the black players, that their hotels were so terrible they had to leave and go find them a hotel to stay in.
Yes, that's how bad it was. And you talking about these, you talking about Beyonce and all of them went over there. Do not ever go back to Paris. Bring the Olympics. Don't bring nothing there no more.
They wouldn't even pick. They said they wouldn't even pick them up off the street, but out in an Uber, they passed them by.
Yes, yeah. It's like that's one of the worst countries that you want to go to. Period.
Can we just bring Rodney King back, Bernard? Can we all just get along? Hey. Can we all just get along and take the race out of it and just get along? And that's a prime example. You're on the world biggest stage. That would have been nice for the world to see that, hey, things are getting better. God don't have to come so soon and destroy this earth. Because he just want us to get better. Because he said he was coming back, and I don't want to stop preaching.
Yeah,
you don't want me to stop preaching.
Not on this show, long-winded. Because you know what? One thing we could do about it. You know what thing we could do, James?
What's that?
Hey, we can talk about it.
Well, one thing we can do, because we want to show them love, and we can do a countdown to show everybody how we express ourselves when it comes to love.
I'm rocking.
So I'm gonna give you a countdown.
Give me a countdown.
We can give them the love. 3, 2, 1.
When you think of love, make you want to blow your mind.
Yeah.
When you think of love,
So we need to start thinking about love a little more.
Yeah.
And take all this racism out of the equation and start treating everybody right.
Yeah.
Because we got it hard. We got it hard.
Yeah.
But we don't complain about it because we know that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, these countries definitely need to do better.
Right.
And what really pissed me off, Bernard, and I'm gonna talk about that on your show.
Right.
This breakdance contest that they gonna do away with in 2028 when they go to LA. Yeah. Because one girl on there from Australia just made a mockery of breakdancing.
Yeah.
Just made a mockery of it like a goddamn kangaroo.
Yeah.
Just made a mockery of it. I ain't never seen breakdance like that. And now, if that's what it takes to qualify, I'm gonna breakdance in the next Olympics if they allow it in 2028. Because anybody in their bedroom right now that's having a fit like a little 2-year-old can breakdance better than that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It don't.
But I want to give a shout out to the USA soccer team, the girls soccer team. Dennis Rodman, daughter and the crew, they brought that goal home, man. That was the best display of soccer football I ever seen.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. You know what, James? Like I was saying on Ebony Sports Reporter, like tonight, last night, and it's like, are y'all gonna treat these people who won the gold for the United States of America? Are y'all gonna treat them like other countries treat their players, like they kings and queens? But when our players go and bring on the gold, they still just another good, just another Negro that they done won it. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why this country here, man, and that's why
They need to open up the doors when they come back home.
Yes.
Now, this one kid, but the white boy, I can't think of his name. They call him the Superman because he wear the Clark glasses, and he sealed the deal. They didn't get a goal, but they sealed the deal and brought back a medal because the gymnastics haven't brought on a medal in quite some time. And I heard one of the announcers say that boy don't have to buy dinner at no restaurant when he get back to America. Can you just open up the doors for us?
Jane.
Can you open up the doors for us?
Dinner.
Can we walk the street where we ain't got to pay for nothing because we brought back the gold? Can we get a sponsorship? Can we be on TV? Can we be a celebrity like all these other countries? That girl from where's she from? From the islands. Man, they damn near had a parade for that girl.
Yeah. I forgot the island. She won the 100.
Barbados, I'm not for sure. I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it.
She's on one of them islands, man, and that girl showed out, and they showed her love. Showed her love. That girl, you don't ever have to worry about nothing for the rest of your life.
She showed up and showed out.
Mm-hmm.
So let me run this down for you, little James. And then it's like I said, it's almost 10 o'clock. So they had the top 100 players, NFL, and the players ran it down. The players put the top 100 players for this coming up season. So I'm gonna break it down to you. So I'm gonna break it from 20 to 1, and then we'll break it all the way down to 100. I'm just going from 1 to 20, okay?
All right, we'll do 1 to 20, then we'll pick up the rest of the 80.
Yeah. So, okay, number 20 is C.J. Shark, okay, quarterback from Houston.
C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, C.J. Stroud, the quarterback from Houston. Number 19 is the Smith boy, Roshan Smith. He's from the Baltimore Ravens. He's a linebacker.
Okay, number 18.
Yeah, he's the linebacker. Let me get my glasses. Let me take my glasses off here.
I call out the numbers for you. You just call the names out.
Hold on. Let me take my glasses off.
You're number 18 now.
Yeah, 18. We talking about Justin Jeffrey. He played for the Minnesota. He played for Minnesota. He's number 18.
Number 17.
Marshall Paulson from the Dallas Cowboys, linebacker.
16.
We talking about Dak Prescott for the Dallas Cowboys.
Hated it. Number 15.
We got Jason Hurts from the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, 14.
We talking about George Kittle. That's a bad boy from San Francisco, tight end.
Okay, 14.
We talking about CD Lamb, the one that the Cowboys ain't trying to sign.
Bang, 13.
13. We talking about what his name? Oh, that's it. No. Hold on. Let's go back. Oh, okay. 13 is CD Lamb. Let me take the glasses off. Okay, go ahead. We at number 12.
12.
Josh Allen for Buffalo.
Okay, 11.
Fred Warren played for San Francisco. He's the middle linebacker.
Okay, number 10.
We talking about Max Carlson, linebacker for the Raiders, defensive end for the Raiders. That's a bad boy.
Okay, number 9.
We talking about Trevor Kelsey for Kansas City.
Okay, I'll give you that. Number 8.
J.T. Watson for Pittsburgh.
All right, number 7, because his brother's bad too.
Yeah. His brother almost retired, isn't it?
That whole family bad, man. They kind of remind me of the Matthews family. Those some bad boys.
Those some bad boys. Yeah.
Boy, them white women spit them out.
Yeah. You know, T.J. Watson, girlfriend black.
Okay, well the baby will be mixed, so we'll biracial.
Okay, we talking about number 7. Trent Williams from San Francisco 49ers. He's an offensive tackle. That's 4 already in the top 20 for San Francisco.
Yep. That's why I say, man, it's a system. It's the system.
Yeah. We're talking about number 6, Chris Jackson, Kansas City. He's the defensive end. That's a bad boy. He got paid. Good. He got paid.
5.
Number 5, we talking about Myles Garrett. That's a bad boy from Cleveland.
Hey, that's a bad
boy.
Yeah. Number 4.
Number 4, we're talking about Patrick Mahomes. Number 4.
What?
Patrick Mahomes, number 4.
Let me circle that so we can get back to that.
Right.
Number 3.
Number 3 is what's McCaffrey?
What?
Yeah. Chris McCaffrey from San Francisco 49ers. That's 5 right there in the top 20.
Man.
5 in the top 20 for San Francisco.
Man, them boys got around me to Jackson 5, them man, because all them boys bad.
Man, so can somebody please make it make sense?
Man, number 2?
Number 2 is Lamar Jackson for Baltimore.
All right, and let me give you a drum roll for the number 1 player out of the top 20. Who is it?
Tyreek Hill, Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put Tyree at 4, and we're gonna put Mahomes at 1. That's about the only 2 I see I can change right now.
But you know what? I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna take Lamar Jackson for number 2 and put him number 1, and I'm gonna bring Patrick Mahomes down to number 2, and then I'm gonna take Tyreek. I'm gonna put him 3. So I'm gonna have him 3. So we talking about Lamar.
So Patrick Mahomes not number 1.
Nah. He ain't number 1. He ain't number 1.
Did they legalize drugs in Georgia? Because that's what you sound like. You're high.
Hey, so America, we're gonna bring the next 80 to you. We're gonna break it down in 20 on our next America After Dark morning show rundown sports talk with the one and only Ike. And I am America Bernard. And we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all let us know. Y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and let us know what y'all think. And then if y'all like it, we're going to keep going. Like I say, we're going to keep going. I want to thank my little sidekick for getting up this early morning on this classic rolled ground coffee.
And the Academy and the Oscar goes to...
Hey.
Bernard Brown for Morning Sports Show.
There you go. I appreciate. Hey, and I got to advertise this right here. I got the classic roast ground coffee in the morning. Great value price. You get it for one stop, one call, one stop store. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Hey, Bernard. I have to say this. Like my brother Shannon Shaw. Boy, you got to be a sorry mofo to be drinking coffee early in the morning.
Hey, I drink coffee early in the morning, man. That would get me going. I got to have coffee.
Man, I'm not a coffee drinker, man. Make me jittery.
Man, hey, I ain't got... Hey.
Like Fred Savage used to say, make me burp.
But you know what? Hey, I ain't got no ass, so the only thing gonna wake me up is the coffee.
Dang! Hey, are the inspiring words of my friend... Ooh, there it is.
Hey, and the word, and the word on the street is thank y'all for tuning in with America After Dark Morning Show, aka James Ike, and I am the one and only America. Don't touch us, don't touch me. We out of here.
We out.